Hey guys, it's Matt from Junior Horror Movies, and welcome to Body Bags. This week, I am reviewing a new film that just came out this Tuesday, and I've been really wanting to watch this for a long time. Finally picked it up, watched it, loved it, and that is Tremors 5, Bloodlines. Yes. Michael Gross is back as the monster hunter slash survivalist slash gun toting crazy loon Burt Gummer. Burt Gummer is now still in Nevada, and he is pretty much working on a survival school. And he's doing his teachings, how to cook a snake, how to do this and that. Well, he gets interrupted by his new sidekick, who was played by Jamie Kennedy, who is known as Travis Welker. And they're talking and everything. And of course, this rich guy pulls up out of nowhere, wants to hire Burt Gummer because of an ass blaster in South Africa. And Gummer's like, wait a minute, I have everything situated. Everything's located in the United States. But yep, there has been ass blaster sightings and mutilations down in Africa. So Burt Gummer and his new sidekick Travis pretty much head down to South Africa to now capture alive the ass blaster. Well, when they get to Africa, they meet a couple more people, and things just are not looking right with Burt, because Burt knows what these ass blasters and graboids can do, because he's been in every single episode of the TV show and every single freaking movie, so he knows everything about these little creatures. Well, I wouldn't say little, but things are different. They find a dig site where they uncover a fossilized graboid that seems to be a lot bigger. And of course, one of the men there says, you're in Africa, everything is bigger, everything is meaner. Well, that comes true when they come to find out what this ass blaster looks like, and what it doesn't react to its normal traits. One scene is when they have a flare. They're attracted by heat. They have the heat sensors on the head. This ass blaster doesn't really care about the heat. It doesn't go for it, so it gets Burt really puzzled. And there's a lot more puzzling things that have been happening in Africa. Different attacks that are happening that don't look right to him. And when the graboid attacks, again, things just don't look right. He's trying to figure out what situation he's got into and how he's going to get out of it. Because, what his first rule is to know your enemy. Well, something new has changed with the graboids and the ass blasters. And of course, his guns are low, his ammo is different, everything's all different for poor Burt, and he's got to figure out what the hell's going on. Well, of course, the graboids and the ass blasters have changed. Either it's due for evolution or adaptation or both, but there's a new playing field now. So now Burt and Travis have to figure out how to kill him and whatnot. And of course, the graboids and the ass blasters look a lot different. And I think that's to do with evolution. And I think they look badass. They look insanely good. The CGI they used was way better than Sci-Fi Channel CGI. So we used some practical effects, some puppetry, which is even better. They're just really mean. And there's a reason why it's called Bloodlines, too. Not just, I don't want to get much into that part, but there's two reasons why Bloodlines is the undernoting for this film. One is to do with the graboids and ass blasters, and another is to do with somebody else. I won't get along with that one, but it was great. They don't really get much into how and why the ass blasters and the graboids look. They don't get into why there's no shriekers. Now, Gummer is also wondering, where are the shriekers? There should be some, but there isn't. So there's something going on there too. So he thinks due to the evolution, the ground is a lot different as well. You're in Africa, it's a lot more dirt, more rocks. So the animals have to, evolve differently to the situation that they live in, which is pretty good. A couple different little loopholes, but nothing too insanely bad. I really like this one a lot. This one is way better than the third movie, way better than the fourth movie. Like, I still think Tremors is the first one is the best. 2 is an awesome sequel that works really well with it. And this one just works incredibly well as well. I really enjoyed part 5 for sure. It was pretty neat. What else can I get into it? The extra side characters did a great job. They had some cool African tribal going on as well, which is really neat. I really enjoyed that too. The special effects, the explosions were great. They had some deleted scenes I wish that they kept in the film. It would have made it interesting more, but they took them out. But some good extra deleted scenes. Yeah, Jamie Kennedy. Yeah. His character was okay. I liked how he did it. Little annoying a little bit, but then it gets better later on. But yeah, that's Jamie Kennedy. What do you expect? But I highly recommend picking up Tremors 5 Bloodlines. If you're a diehard Tremors fan, get it. Just don't think all the graboids and the ass blasters have to look exactly like the other part of the series. They just look badass and meaner and more aggressive than normal. And they don't, and it's, I don't know, that's just me. You know me and my creature features. Highly recommend Tremors 5. Definitely check it out. Enjoy it. Later, guys. I'm off to work. Peace.